Hello guys, good morning or good evening wherever you are. So this video is about what is your person feeling and if this relationship has a future. So here, just take your time and pick a pile. Here we have the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck, we have the Moonology Manifestation deck, and here we have the Astral Realms Crystal deck. So pause the video and pick a card following your intuition. Hello Pile 1. So if you chose the Heavenly Body Astrology deck, this is going to be your reading. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so it is good for whenever you're finding it. So let's go. Spirit, what is Pile 1's person feeling towards them at this moment? All right, Two of Wands. Whoops. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Oopsies. We have the Empress. Nice. Whoa, and we also have the Three of Swords. As the back of the deck energy, we have the Lovers. Okay, so I'm seeing here that this person is really thinking about you at this moment, and I see here that they're also very reflective towards what it is that happened in the relationship. I sense that there has been a really brutal kind of breakup, let's say. I'm really sensing a very bad fight, either in person or with, text, with social media. And maybe it's also been I sense that this could be a no contact situation for the most of you. And I really do feel that now they're just like coming back into their senses, and they're like, okay, what is it that I've done wrong? Where is it that this went wrong? Why did I say certain things? Why did I do certain things? I really believe that they're into this very hermit mode, even if their hermit card didn't show up here. So I really believe that they're starting to wake up to this connection. Exactly. They're having a realization about it with this Ace of Swords and the Lovers, definitely. I'm really sensing that maybe you are trying to manifest them, or they're trying to manifest you. I really am sensing a really deep spiritual connection. They're just waking up to it. Sometimes people have to lose whatever it is that they have in order to then realize their value. Which I actually read somewhere that it's not something that you're like, don't be with a person that they have to lose you in order to understand your value and to understand how much you're worth. I really do see here that they really think highly of you. Maybe they also see you as the mother of their children. Why not? With this Empress card. They're extremely brokenhearted over the situation, and I really sense that they want to come back, but I sense that right now they're still arguing and fighting a little bit with their ego. I'm getting the feeling that they don't really want to lose face, that they still want to be very, constant with their idea. I sense that their ego is saying, no, we said what we said because she or he did this and did that, so they deserved it. So just let it. If they want to come back, they'll do it. But I really believe that you're going to have to wait for them to come back if they want to come back. I do sense that they will, sooner or later. Let's see what else shows up. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do we have for Pile 1? Temperance. Oops, this Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I really believe that they want to. And we have the Ace of Wands here. So yeah, they really want to take action towards you. But it's going to take a while before they actually stop listening to their ego and realize that their ego is only hurting them and this relationship. I'm seeing here that they felt very, very at peace with you, honestly, and they kind of want to get that peace back. I'm seeing here that with all of these realizations that they're having, they really want to come back and just be good. They want to balance this relationship in a way in which you don't feel as if you're being neglected or anything, but they really want to make sure that you are both getting what you need and what you want out of the relationship, and they're going to be able to step it up a notch this time, right? However, it is up to you to take them back or not. So just remember that just because a reader tells you that, you know, whatever, at the end of the day, it's your choice if you want to take them back or not. If you decided that you're done with their shit, leave them. You know, if they're soulmates, if it's your soulmate, your twin flame, you don't deserve shit, right? So if you really sense that you can't trust them anymore or whatever, you just leave them be, right? What else does Spirit want to tell pile 1? We have the 4 swords. So yes, again, they're in deep reflection. So I really believe that this 4 swords mirrors this 7 of Pentacles energy. We have the 6 of swords. And we have the 10 of wands. So I really do believe, like, I'm seeing that this is like, could be the fight with their ego and exactly what they're going through. So with the 6 of swords and with this 10 of wands, I really do believe that this is the fight with their ego. Like, you know, him trying to get, they trying to get out of the comfort zone in order to grow and be awakened, but their ego trying to pull them back. So this power struggle that they have within themselves, it's causing all of this anxiety and all of this burden. But at the same time is also a process of healing, because when you initiate the fight between your higher self and your ego, that's when you start to grow, because you want to heal and you start to recognize that the ego really brings nothing good, honestly, ever. So yeah, they are really stepping up. And here at the back of the deck, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit card did show up at the end. So yeah, like, I really believe that these cards are extremely intertwined. The Hermit, the 4 of swords, and the 7 of pentacles. So thanks to this moment of introspection that they're having, of solitude and everything, they're realizing exactly what it is that happened, what it is that they've done, and where it is that they have to step up. So they're really needing this moment of just stopping, you know, stagnation. And stagnation is not always a bad thing, honestly. It really helps to, you know, just gather your thoughts and to come to realizations that you wouldn't have had if you would have still been, I don't know, maybe still going out with your friends and having an enormous social life. Sometimes we really do have to retreat and just spend time by ourselves in order to understand, and like silence the mind in order to understand what it is that is going on. So now we're going to get rid of the Tarot, and we're going to take some messages from the Oracle cards. Oh, didn't see this. So we still have the Knight of Swords. So once they're done with their introspection moment, they will come rushing back. They will come rushing back and be like, hey, listen, I'm so sorry for what I said and what I've done. I realize it now. I'm so sorry. Like, they're going to come back in like in such a very chaotic way, maybe with some extreme gestures, like just like showing up at your doorstep, be like, hey, I'm so sorry. But again, it's going to be your decision if you want to take them back or not. Okay, so we're going to use the astrology, heavenly bodies, whatever its name is, I forgot. And let's see. So pile 1 and the person. Pile 1 and their, oops. Okay, so here we have Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or your person is a Capricorn, or it's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If nobody has Capricorn, then don't worry. So here we have ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Oh my God, like this camera is the worst. And I am just, I don't know, apparently blind, because I was like all the way over here, but okay. Okay, so I really do see here that like this relationship is like pretty much teaching you how to not sugarcoat things and how to look at people for who they really are, and not for like what you want them to be like. So here we have realism, right? You're just like taking the blindfold off and you're like, you know what? you know, just sugarcoating people and just like putting a lot of gold onto them is not really going to help, is it? So even though it hurts, I'm going to take the blindfold off and I'm just going to be objective. And you could be an air sign as well. This sounds a lot like an air sign thing. I don't know why I'm saying this. But you're really deciding to just take the blindfold off, and you really want to see people for who they really are, and you want to be able, you want to be strong enough in order to take exactly the steps needed in order to be strong enough to cut them out of your life if they don't serve you and if they hurt you. And if you just know that, you know, they can be a liar or whatever, that they can hurt you in any way, you just want to be strong enough in order to cut them. And this also comes to lovers, right? And it's not really an easy thing to do, but I really do believe that this relationship is helping you realize exactly how to do this, and that it's actually much, much better because it's going to save you a lot of anxiety and a lot of paranoia if you just see the person for who she really is, right? And just cut them out before any damage can be done, or even any further damage. Let's see. Pile 1 and the person. Oops. Okay, so here we have Saturn. Maybe someone has Saturn in Capricorn. It says feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So I really do feel that these two are intertwined. So I believe that you also had a little bit of an ego battle, right? In order to take the blindfold off. I really do sense that it has been a struggle because obviously the ego wants to see everything that serves it. So whatever storyline the ego makes up, it obviously wants to believe it because it serves it, because it has no uncomfortable truths in it, right? But you're also learning how to be patient with yourself and with the process of pretty much everything that's happening. And I believe that you are indeed learning hard work, but like hard work when it comes to yourself. So even if this relationship is really over, at the end of the day, the decision is yours, you know, you're still gonna walk away with a lot of lessons, honestly. One of the most important one of all, actually. Now, let's move on to the Moonology manifestation, and let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for pile 1. I wasn't done, thank you. Let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for pile 1. What kind of advice Spirit has for pile 1. Thank you, Spirit. Oopsies. Relax. Exactly. So there's also a lot of water here. New moon in Cancer. This is really teaching you how to be like this very calm body of water. Like, just relax and really trust the divine that everything is going to end up for the best. I love this card. Why do I sense like some of you are wearing green right now? Why do... Okay, so yes, just trust that everything is going to work out for the best. And remember that the choice is up to you. If this person really does come back, remember the choice is up to you. Whatever it is that the relationship is about, whatever spiritual connection you guys have with this person, remember, it doesn't matter if they treat you like shit. If you feel like you cannot trust them anymore, if they are not aligned with you, cut them out of your life. You were meant for much bigger things. And, you know, you can really just do whatever you want and manifest your own reality, okay? So it's been a pleasure for me to read for you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose the Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck, this is going to be your reading. So this is a timeless reading, so it is good for whenever you are finding it. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today from your person. All right. Spirit, oh my God. Spirit, what is Piles 2 person feeling for them at the moment? What is Piles 2 person feeling for them at the moment? Oopsies. All right. the Hanged Man, the Star, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. Back of the deck, we have the Devil. Oh my lord. Okay. So. So right off the bat, I'm really seeing here that this relationship hasn't been that smooth sailing at all with this Devil. I sense there have been manipulation, abuse, emotional, psychological abuse, maybe even physical abuse. You know that. I hope it wasn't the case though. And I really believe that you're the one that chose to break it off. I have this sense that maybe you waited for them to get their shit together, because that's what they said that they were gonna do all the time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna start showing up for you more. I'm gonna stop lying. I'm gonna stop cheating. I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop doing that. And then they never really did. So they just kept on going. And most likely even stronger than before, because this is what happens when we are in toxic relationships. So what happens is, if we don't stand up for ourselves, if we don't leave when we say that we're gonna leave, if we don't cut them out for good when we say that we're gonna cut them out, they're just gonna see that, you know, you're all talk and that you just don't do anything. So they're just gonna treat you worst, because, you know, where are you gonna go, right? I mean, you're always there. You always say that you're gonna do stuff, that you're gonna cut them out, that you're gonna disappear, that you're gonna break up with them, yet you're always there. So no point in changing, right? So I believe that, I'm so sorry if I keep on fixing this thing, but maybe it's my Virgo traits coming out, but I feel like it's impossible to see this thing straight. And it's it's kind of pissing me off. Okay. So I really do believe that you're the one that broke things off, right? Or maybe they did. I mean, it depends. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave out the rest. And, you know, it obviously took a lot of balls in order to do that. And you try to just do your own thing. I believe that you have made incredible progress, and that you struggled a lot to not see their social media, to keep them blocked, and maybe to not answer messages if it is that they sent you some, and to not pick up that phone call. And it has been heartbreaking, but, you know, you knew that you had to do this for the best, right? So maybe you even saw this person already moved on with someone else. Maybe someone told you, or maybe you gave up one day and you decided to see their social media, and there they were, like maybe with someone else, or they were out partying, they were out with their friends, and they looked as if nothing really, as if the breakup wasn't really getting to them, you know? But I really have the strong feeling that this person doesn't know how to be alone, and they just need constant validation from outside sources, which is, it also could be one of the reasons as to why you decided to break it off. And because it wasn't possible. Maybe he was like texting other people, you know, in order to get validation. And no matter how many times you told them, hey, this thing that you're doing, it's hurting me. Please stop doing it. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue. They just didn't care. Be like, oh, you're so insecure. That's the typical response that these people give. You're so insecure. Like, you know, oh my God. And they just kept on doing it. Anyways, I believe that their intuition is very aware of the fact that the love that you were giving them, it's really, really rare to find. So after that, they got all of the validation that they needed from the outside sources. I believe that you have you created habits in them that they can really find anywhere else. Like maybe you did stuff for them that nobody else ever did. So now they have higher standards now for when it comes to people to be in a relationship with. And I believe here that with this Hanged Man, it's because they don't know if they want to reach out or not. But I don't really feel it's going to be genuine. It's not going to be genuine at all if they come back. They're hopeful that you're going to take them back because that's what they're used to, right? They're used to you always staying there. But that doesn't make you either weak or naive. It doesn't make you that. It just makes you someone that loved another person and they got hurt. That's it. They're really hopeful that you're going to take them back. And, but they're still trying to decide whether or not to come back or to just have a new beginning with someone else. Excuse me, dry throat. Let's see what else Spirit has to tell you about this person. Spirit, tell us more about Piles 2 person. Whoopsie daisy. What is this? Ace of Swords, exactly. So they are indeed waking up about the fact that the love that you gave to them, it's very rare to find. Spirit, what else can you... Whoop. Ace of Wands, exactly. So they would like to take action, but they feel stuck because they don't know. A person like this also very much feels rejection. So they're obviously going to think very long and hard before going back to someone. Because I believe that rejection is like the worst thing in the world that they can experience. For someone that really needs validation, that really needs these things, rejection is literally like stabbing them in the face. Well, actually, a stab in the face would feel better. Oh my gosh. I'm about to die here with this throat. Spirit, what else can you tell us about Piles 2 person? Spirit, what else? The Queen of Pentacles, that is exactly what you are. And here at the back of the deck, we have the Hermit. Yes, and we also have the Four of Swords. These two cards also popped out for Pile 1. So I really do believe that this reading doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. We're doing energies. So I really do believe that this broken heart, like all of these things that you went through really awakened you to your worth. And you're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna, I don't really want to take anyone's shit ever again. Even though you very easily might still have a soft spot for this person. I believe here that you've been really, really focused on your work, focus on your projects if you had any. Maybe you started working out in order to release some of that serotonin. I really sense a lot of sleepless nights crying. I'm getting so many of them. Like a month or two, maybe, of sleepless nights crying, of countless days just crying, of friends contacting you, hey, let's go out for a drink. And you're just like, nope, I just have no energy to be dealing with people right now. But this alone period really helped you to wake up. Honestly. And you're still not done being in this hermit mode. I really sense that you guys are still focused on yourself, focused on your work, but with less, let's say, emotional baggage, because you're waking up to yourself. So now you're learning how to be happy by yourself. Whoa. Lots of major arcanas. Okay, so I really do see here that, yes, even though this person doesn't really know if they want to come back or not, I really believe that you're going to reject them if they're gonna. honestly. And I really do see here completely awakened and in your power, completely like stronger than you ever were before, and with a lot of creative ideas just being birthed out of nowhere. Maybe you want to be you want to open an online business. Maybe you want to, you just want to look for another job. You just want to do something with your life, and you're just going to be so extremely creative, and you're going to have so much energy. You're going to accomplish a lot of things, honestly. But for now, what I see for the future, which is pretty much, it's very similar to pile 1. This person might as well just come back, but you're going to reject them. This is really, really strongly what I feel. Now, let's get some oracle cards out and see what they say. Okay, so let's start with, let's start with this. Okay, Spirit, pile 2, and the shit. Oopsies. Spirit, pile 2, and the person. Okay, so here we're starting off with Aries. So you could be an Aries, your person might be an Aries. Here we have independent, bravery, and passion. This is definitely representing you right now. You're becoming more independent and brave. And brave also in order to make difficult decisions, such as this person coming back and you're just not taking them back, even though maybe a few months ago you would have chopped an arm off just to have them text you or something, just to have them show up and, beg you for another chance. But I really do believe that this is you. I believe now that this could be like the energy right now surrounding your heart. Like you're just you're finding again your passion for life and your passion for the things that you were doing before you met them. Like maybe you already had the projects that you're working on right now. You already had them in the past, but you kind of put them in the back seat in order to give more, more energy into the relationship, because toxic relationships, they literally suck the life out of you. They really, I know very well what I'm talking about. They suck the life out of you and you cannot focus on anything else. But now that you've grieved, now that you are past the worst, now you are finding, the love for everything again. Day by day, I feel it's baby steps. Obviously, one day you're in love with life, the next day you hate it, and you're singing Adele in the shower and you're crying. And here we have house 5. So passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. This is still you. Maybe like also your inner child is far more, it's coming out. Like we still have the same heart thing. The same. Oh my God, is it, am I being an idiot? Is that heart thing in every single card? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, cool. So we have the same drawing here with the heart, which is amazing. So this is pretty much spirit confirming what I'm saying. And I really like this. I really believe that you are about to receive so much abundance from spirit and from the universe, because you have literally passed the hardest test of them all, and it was this, right? So you're just like, this is basically a rebirth right now. Like children, it's really giving me sense of rebirth. Like you've died with that relationship and now you're reborn, and you're kind of like in a child phase again, where you're just learning new things and you're exploring and you're doing this and you're doing that. Love it. Now let's go forward with the other oracle deck. Okay, an advice for pile 2. Full moon in Capricorn. Did we have Capricorn just now? No, it was Aries. Capricorn was in pile 1. Take a reality check. Oh my God, Spirit, why are you saying this? Whoa, why are you coming? Why are you telling us pile 2 like this? Take a reality check. Maybe there's a part of you that is still kind of clinging to that person. Maybe take a reality check. This is what spirit is telling you whenever you have those days in which you are low. So it's like, hey, Take a reality check. Remember everything that happened, right? Snap out of it. Come on, you're better than this. You're stronger than this. So this is definitely, I believe, for when you are in the low to take a reality check. But Spirit, what the hell? Everybody has their own time. Gosh, so rude sometimes. Okay, so thank you very much. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. So this is going to be your reading if you chose the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. Let's move on to the tarot and see what messages Spirit has for you today regarding your person. Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay. Spirit, how is Piles 3 person feeling towards them at this moment? Please and thank you. So, Spirit, what is it that Piles 3 person is feeling? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the we have the Lovers. Oopsies. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. This is amazing so far. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is also what we got for Piles. Pile who? Pile 2? Yep, Pile 2. At the back of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. I can never manage to fit everything into this damn screen. I am sorry if I'm cussing so much, but there we go. Okay. So I'm really seeing here that your person is definitely still thinking about you. There's definitely a connection here. We also had the Lovers for Pile 1, I believe. However, I really do sense that right now they're far more focused on their financial stability. I really do see here that they want to be stable enough in order to be in a relationship and just support themselves, you know, be enough for themselves, love themselves correctly, in order to not rely on anybody else for when it comes to emotional fulfillment and financial things. Like they just want to be able to take care of, to take care of themselves at their best, you know, because that's pretty much, well, that's how everybody should enter a relationship. You know how to take care of yourself, and you also with a person that knows how to take care of themselves, and together you take care of each other. You know, that's how it should be, without relying too much on the other person to make you happy or to buy you things or whatever, you know. I kind of sense here that for some of you, like in separation, the breakup hasn't been over something super dramatic. Like maybe one of you had to move. I don't sense lying. I don't sense deceit. I don't sense any of that. I really sense that maybe it was for some of you, it was literally for something else. But I don't sense anything bad here. I actually sense a lot of genuine love. You know, and maybe it was just the wrong time. It was just wrong timing, bad, awful timing, you know, and things just happened and, you know, shit went down. And it's like, you know, it happens. It sucks, but it happened. Anyway, I feel here also that you're very, very spiritually aligned with one another. I feel that you're pretty much going through the same things right now. You're aiming towards the same goals. You're aiming towards the same thing in life, towards the same... Sorry, I have to drink. My throat is really dry. So as I was saying, that you're aiming towards the same things in life. Maybe one of you got a new job. I don't know why I'm getting this information. It sounds completely irrelevant. But maybe one of you got a new job recently that is going to be able to, you know, bring them more financial stability. And maybe there could also be a really higher chance of growth into this new work environment. And I really sense that for some of you, the world lately has been really recognizing your worth, because you yourself have been recognizing your own worth. I really do feel here with this Page of Swords that this person, or maybe you, or maybe both, you kind of have been checking on each other. If you have mutual friends, maybe one of you is going to ask about how the other person is doing. You check each other's social media and everything. I don't sense that I sense you guys to be like two very mature people, and you didn't really have these petty social media fights in which one blocks the other, or you both block each other and then you unblock each other and then you block each other again. I don't really see here. I don't really sense that at all. I sense like a very, very, very mature couple that broke up for bad timing, and that is it. But you're both very, very mature, and I sense that maybe you could both be water signs. Why am I getting that? I don't know. But you could easily be Earth, because I see pentacle. I see a lot of pentacles here. So, or even air signs. Anyways, I'm also sensing that like you both have remained single for the whole time that you guys, like from when you broke up till now. Maybe you both went on a few dates and it just didn't really make the cut. However, there is this really strong magnetic pull towards one another, but you are not here yet. You're not here yet individually. You're not at this level of, you're getting there. You are getting there, definitely. I believe that you're both very hardworking people, but I don't really believe that you're here yet in order to then, and you know that. This is why we have the Two of Swords in reverse, and you know that. So until you don't reach this abundance, this spiritual and emotional fulfillment and everything, you know that you just can't get with anybody, because I sense that you both want to be very, very healthy for your next relationship, which could easily be with each other again. I really strongly sense a reunion here. What else? Spirit, what else do we want to tell pile 3 about the person? Six of Wands. Nope, too many. Four of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. And here we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have the Eight of Cups because this is a no contact situation. Oops. So here with this Six of Wands, I really believe that these two cards are very much in alignment with each other, right? So obviously by being completely fulfilled in every single area of your life, you're also coming out of all of your situations as victorious, because you've managed to literally fix everything in your life, or almost everything. And you are able to be grateful for everything that you have done for yourself, right? And you're just ready to pretty much live of everything that you have created for yourself. So I see here lots of responsibilities for both of you, of course, in order to reach this level. And I believe that all of this has been, it's all of this motivation that you both have in order to be successful and happy by yourselves. It has been a realization, one of the many realizations that you had after you guys split. Like I sense that there was just like this really big ass motivation that maybe at the core, it started off as, I need to stop thinking about this situation. I have to get busy so I don't think about this because it's just breaking my heart more. So I'm just going to focus on my work. I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to go, like full monster mode in order to be my best version, because I cannot live like this anymore. I really do sense that there has been a period I really do believe that you guys are so extremely aligned that everything that has happened to you guys since you broke up, it has happened at the same time. I really believe that maybe you started going to the gym at the same time, or you quit your job to start off somewhere else at the same time, that you've done everything at the same time. I believe that you both still very much feel each other energetically, you know, and maybe whenever you're feeling down, the other person just knows it, and you feel like this, like, let's say like this energy just like all over you, and you know that it's them, that they've realized that you're feeling kind of down, and they're sending you lots of love and lots of motivation and lots of everything. And maybe maybe you're someone that meditates, maybe through your meditations you kind of get downloads of wisdom and everything, and it's them pretty much sending to you everything that they've learned in the meantime that you guys been apart. I'm really getting that sense, and it's just so romantic. Gosh. Okay, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So I really do believe that there's going to be a reunion. I suck at time frames, but for some reason I'm getting like either mid 2022 or towards the end of 2022, like October, November, December. Okay, so pile 3 on their person, spirit. Pile 3 and their person. Let's go. So we have Sagittarius, and we have air. Okay. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna shuffle this deck as well to get an advice. Okay. Advice for pile 3. Oops. Please, Spirit, an advice for pile 3. No. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. So lighten up. I really sense that maybe this is like when you're feeling down, and sometimes you're positive that you guys are gonna get back together because you guys had a connection like no other. And other times you're like, I don't know. I don't know, it's been so long. Or, I've checked their social media and I see that they're doing really well. I don't really think that they miss me. I don't really think that, you know, lighting up. I really strongly believe with that Lover's card that you guys are gonna get back together. So lighten up. Even if you guys don't, it's for your highest good. So easier said than done. I actually kind of hate when people say, oh, it's for your highest good. Like, okay, but I'm suffering like a motherfucker. So what's up? Like, Okay, so let's start here. Sagittarius. So one of you could be a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. Here we have optimism, exploration, and freedom. This is definitely something that you're learning right now, that you guys are in separation, and you're also, I believe that you're also playing a lot with your, oh my gosh, that's what she said. Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's rewind that. Oh my gosh, Spirit needs to chill. But by that, I meant that you are exploring parts of yourself, you know, maybe you're doing stuff, or you're having some kind of mindset that you never really believed that it was in you. Maybe you're becoming also a little bit optimistic, and maybe in the past you haven't been, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, could it really, I never thought that I could be this optimistic person, but here I am. I'm optimistic, or I'm finding myself to be more optimistic. I never thought that this could have happened in a million years, you know, but it's happening. And here we have freedom. So where is it? You are reaching freedom. Absolutely. With all of the hard work that you were doing, you are definitely reaching freedom. Here we have air. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. So yes, through all of this exploration, through all of these things that you're doing, you're definitely learning a lot. I really believe that maybe you also started like some online courses, or maybe you just started picking up books, or maybe you dived deep into spirituality as well to try and see things from another point of view. And you're just like, I believe that now learning for you, learning new things for you is like a hobby now. Like you're just eating up books. You are trying to, I don't know, maybe even talk to elderly people. I don't know why I'm getting this, but like maybe even talking to elderly people and trying to gain as much wisdom as you possibly can. And you're also learning not to judge, because you know that everybody is on their own path and everybody has their own things to sort out. Everybody has their fears and anxiety to deal with. And we're just each on our own path, really. And yeah. And as I was saying before, all of these things your person is doing as well. This is the most romantic reading I've ever done in my life. Oh gosh, I am jealous. Okay, so this has been your reading. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out this video, and I hope that I can see you soon. Bye-bye.